2, 3. All right, people. This is Emmanuel Yaba TV, and it is going to be hot, hot. You know, as the hot things they happen. I have a lot of beautiful guests here with me today. I have both male and female guests, and others are actually going to be joining us very soon. We're actually talking something very important. It was supposed to be a yesterday's broadcast, but we're bringing it today. And it's actually Freaky Friday, where we talk about adult things plus 18 and above and everything. I have a very, very sweet, intelligent, sanctimonious, that is, Ugebe Die, Ogene. Okay, babe, you know what? Just introduce yourself. Just tell us who you are. Let's meet you.
Okay, thank you so much. My
Mm,
name is Chioma Anastasia,
mm.
and I am an actress. I am a real estate broker and an entrepreneur generally.
Choma, you this beautiful? Just say it. Is it Choma, is this in filter or you're this beautiful? I want to know.
Does this place have filter? I don't know. If
Choma,
it
na
does,
question I
I'm
ask.
not.
I said I want to know now. Yeah, or filter or is it your really face? I
I'm
be
so
na should we expect something else?
well. It is what you see. The way you see me is the way I am.
Babe, I wish I had met it for my wife.
Ah, that's the biggest lie every man tells.
Why do you think it's a lie? How can you see that's the problem we have with you people. Somebody cannot just express himself now. I'm telling you, I wish I met it for my wife. You say it's a lie. What makes it a lie
It's
now?
not possible to wish that, especially when
Why?
you're still married to that woman. So the love is there and it has kept you till now. So why would you even wish it
No,
with another person before your
see,
wife?
you won't understand. We are married though, but we are not that married. You know, the thing is,
Okay, your wife said you're married, but you're not actually married.
no, I see we are married, but we are not that married.
Okay, okay.
So, Choma, how was your growing up like? How was your growing up days like? Just in a nutshell, how was it like growing up?
It was beautiful. It was fun. It was up and down. My growing up was up and down. It was just like every other normal girl,
Mm,
you understand. And where I grew up,
mm,
actually, I had so many experience from different backgrounds because at some point I had to go live with my grandmother in the
okay.
village. Yeah,
Mm.
so growing up was up and down. Live with my parents a bit, and live with my aunt a bit, and live with my grandmother a bit. But generally, growing up was beautiful and it was fun and memorable.
Mm. So, how has the acting business been in Abuja? I heard you're one of the biggest things in Abuja right now, one of the biggest actresses in Abuja. Hey, God, when?
Who is telling you that?
How would I heard though, and it's true.
Well,
Hmm?
acting is beautiful. I don't. Okay, let me talk about myself and how I feel about acting. I am
Hmm.
this person that has always seen myself as a TV person. So I know that if I am not an actress or when I
Hmm.
stop acting, I will feel like
Hmm.
something is missing in my life because
Okay.
I've done it before. I've stopped
Hmm.
acting before. I went behind the camera, but I was still not
So,
fulfilled
you went behind camera as what now?
as a continuity person.
Oh, to go to continuity. Boy, you go too
Yeah,
far.
I
It
did
will cause
continuity and I did
it will cause
artistic
distraction.
direction.
Nobody can be able to concentrate when you're doing continuity.
That's not
Everyone
true.
will be confused.
So, but I always knew I was going to find myself back on the screen because that's where I know I belong. I love acting a lot, though I'm shy when it comes to um going. coming to the screen. But I love acting. Acting is one thing that I dream of.
mm,
I sleep and I wake up and I wish to do every day of my life. So it's been
mm,
beautiful. Acting is a very good thing. It is where you express stuff. It is where you express or get the chance to be another person, to be in character, to play
mm.
somebody else and bring
Okay.
some characters to
So
life. So
like
it's beautiful.
Abri, how many films have you made?
Have I featured him?
Yeah, how many films have you featured in?
Okay, like I said, in 2012, when I started acting in the north,
Mm,
I used to juggle Katsina, Kano, Kaduna. So I would say before I moved down to Asaba to continue my acting career, I would in the north I must have featured in like 15 movies or less. Then going to
mm,
Asaba, I have featured in movies that I cannot even Daughter of Zion, a lot of them. Then there was no YouTube, so there was nothing like okay, say let me
mm.
go and find my films in the YouTube and remember the names, but I have featured in quite a number of movies, up to 30 or more. Because only this year alone, I've done like 10 movies this year. Only this year alone, I've done like 10 movies. So,
Wow. So
yeah.
I just carry big celebrity just come out this
Please,
morning.
don't make my head swell because I'm still climbing the ladder. I'm still crawling to go to the
Baby,
top.
baby, let the head swell. Oh. Let the head swell. In fact, it's gonna let it just burst. When your bomb everybody your rest, I beg. Mm?
No, don't do it the way that I cannot carry my head.
Okay, now let us get to the topic of the day. Yesterday there was a publication that was everywhere. It went viral where our almighty Tiwa Savage. You know Tiwa Savage now.
Of course, she's one of my
Tiwa Savage,
female
Tiwa Savage came on the
idols
internet.
in music.
Oh, she was your idol, or she's your idol in the industry.
She is. I like her. I love her. I love her. I
Okay.
love. I just love how she carries herself, how she talks, very calmly, gentle. I just like her gentle nature and everything. I like her. I like how strong
Mm,
and persistent she is with the music industry. She's to be emulated.
mm. She came out yesterday and said she has never experienced orgasm before. You know, it was it was kind of uh, yeah, it was a thing of mixed feeling for me to hear that our almighty Tiwa Savage, she looks sexy, she looks beautiful, and everything. And for her to come out openly and said she has not had an orgasm before got me worried. So I now said, okay, let us have this conversation. Let some ladies come and tell us, why do women not have orgasm? Because I'm not sure there's anywhere in the world where there's any man who has not have a man who has not had an orgasm before. We would get orgasm per second billing. But for you to tell me that a woman is not having an orgasm, it gave me concern. So the question I want to ask you now is, why don't women have orgasm?
Well, the direct question is funny and tricky. Why don't women have
Mm,
orgasm? Now, it's not all
mm,
women that don't have orgasm. It's not all
mm,
women. It's not everybody that does not um have orgasm or would say I have never experienced orgasm. I don't think it's everybody because it's everybody with their body system, with
mm,
their um way of responding to affection
mm,
and sexual approach. Everybody have different ways of being aroused, right?
mm,
There are people that their soft spots, forgive me to be
mm.
a little bit vulgar, there are people with
Please, I know, don't apologize. So I want it very vulgar. Say it the way it is.
there are people that have okay, let's say it the way it is. There are people whose soft spots is their breasts, are their breasts, their nipples. There are
Mm,
ladies who you could easily get them turned on or aroused by touching their nipples or sucking their nipples and all that. There
mm,
are ones that is by wet kiss, French kiss, deep kiss, that they get aroused. There are ones that you have to go down there, like you have to
mm,
finger them, you have to really, really be good, or you have to, eat them up before
mm,
they get so wet and so aroused. So it's different with different women. Now, because it's different with different women, you can't say every woman does not experience orgasm. No.
mm.
My turn on might be touch my nipples and I'll be turned on. It might be
Your turn on, wait, Chima, wait, don't go far. Your turn on might be. What is your turn on? I want to know. Why are you saying your turn on might be? What is your turn on?
no, I can't tell you that. I cannot tell you that.
I can't tell. I want to know now.
I can't tell you that. But I promise
I will
you,
find it, oh.
who is going to find it?
I will find it, don't worry.
Are you going to do that? Anyway, like I said, there are.
Mm,
Okay, let me use myself as an example. If my
mm-hmm,
turn on, if what makes me wet, gets me aroused, and want a
mm,
man, want to have sex, is touching my breast, fondling my breast, caressing it, sucking it, and everything. It's different for another woman. So
mm-hmm,
I that alone might get me to come. Trust me.
mm,
There are people that when
mm,
you're sucking their breast, their nipples, and you have your fingers in their pussy, in their vagina, they come,
mm, mm,
even without the penetration. But there are
mm,
people that no matter what you do, those are people that are very sensitive, especially when you're
mm.
having sex with somebody you really like, you really love. There are difference between fuck and love making in sex.
Please,
Sex is
please,
sex.
please, maybe educate us. Let me carry my pen and paper, please. I want to write.
I'm not educating you. I'm only telling you what the truth is.
No, no,
There are
no. Fuck and
difference.
the difference between you said difference between fuck and making love. What's the difference,
You're not
please?
really writing that down. You're not really writing that down. Don't
I
be
want to
funny.
write now. I want to.
Jokes on you. Be whining me.
No, but do a lot of people don't actually know the difference. Oh. Most people don't know the
No, no,
difference.
no, no. The thing is, you know that sex is sex because there's a
Mm,
penetration. When the dick goes into the pussy, it's sex, right? But
mm, mm,
we have fuck, we have love making. We have to just have a quickie or to just have sex with somebody you're not even emotionally attached to, somebody you don't feel anything for. Maybe because of whatever you stand to gain from that sexual act at that particular
mm,
time. Then
mm,
you can't compare that to, because sometimes you're doing that, you don't get wet as a woman. Now I'm speaking as a woman.
mm,
You don't get
mm,
wet, you're just closing your eyes to do it to collect money or whatever favor the person is going to do you. I don't know.
mm,
But it's
mm.
different from when now I don't expect any woman, I'm speaking for myself. I don't expect any woman to actually orgasm or to come from that kind of sex. I do not expect any woman to come from that kind of sex. Now, if you've not experienced love, you've not experienced real love, affection, and deep emotions connected to somebody, it might be very difficult for you to come as a woman, to experience orgasm as a woman. Are you with me?
That kind of.
So it's different from um, when you're making love to somebody you love. It's
Mm,
different from when you're making love to somebody you cherish, you adore, somebody you cannot live without, somebody you like, your own man and everything, and the emotions are high and everything. You
mm.
must you will come like 10 times in a day.
You come like 10 times.
Yeah, you will come like 10 times in a
Wow.
day. You will sweat,
That,
you
that,
will
that,
come,
that
you
must
will
be one
scream.
serious waterfall, you know.
What did you say?
Eh? Any lady that comes 10 times, that one na waterboard be that one now.
No, well, that's an exaggeration, right? But I'm saying that if you're if you're making love with somebody that you really love and you really like, and it's your man, and then everything is going good and everything, like you will orgasm countless times. Maybe in just one round of sex you could come 2 times, 3 times. Who knows? You could, I
Is it
mean,
possible?
there
Sorry,
are,
sorry. Is it possible for Is it possible for a lady to have multiple orgasms before the man comes? Is it possible?
yes, very possible, if the man knows how to drive her to that extent, to that
Okay.
yeah, it's on the man. There are men that do not know how to do foul play. There are men
Mm.
that don't know how to do foul play. Yeah, they just do you quack, 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 and they just put the dick inside. Quack, 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 quack.
Traders no get time for foul play. Traders are just
You
abeg
understand? So in that kind of a thing, it's just, you might not get wet as a woman. You might be dry. You might enjoy you and everything. It's just gonna be a one way straight sex, and you're doing it just because it's your boyfriend or it's your husband. You're just doing it, but you don't really get to enjoy it. Do you understand? Like that. Sometimes you have sex and you're not satisfied. You still want
Mm.
more. That's because it's either you have a very high sex libido, or
Mm.
your man does not know how to satisfy you.
Doesn't know what to
So that's
do.
why I'm talking about, yeah. So
Mm.
that's why I'm saying there's a difference between just having sex and making love. Because in love making, you might be sucking my breast, I come. Before you even go down in maybe sucking my pussy or using your fingers or whatever it is, I come. Before you even start
Mm.
the actual love making. Yeah. Some people
Mm.
sweat even before
Yeah,
you go
before,
down.
yeah.
So,
Okay, but I think one of the things that is making people not to, even for me, not to have orgasm or have the time to make a woman have orgasm to these days now is our the economic situation. You cannot tell me a man will get bills to pay. Like December don't come now. You can't expect me to come the waste time there to make you come. That we're thinking of how to make money. Or ladies now that majority of the ladies these days now want to follow a man because of what they are going to gain. Maybe there's a promise of naira and kobo or this. So will you expect that woman to come? How can I pay you for sex and come and make you come again? I cannot pay for two things. It's not possible. I cannot pay to have sex with you and now come and stress myself again to make you come.
oh really?
Why
Well,
should no, no, tell me why I should make you come when I pay you.
I don't know about that. I don't know about being paid and being made to come just because I don't know. But that's exactly why I said that. He said it's never going to be the same with when you're making love to the man of your dreams, to the man you love, to the man that this one is mine, it's my husband or my boyfriend, my lover. Do you understand? It's a different thing. Some people have flings,
Mm,
some people have lovers. Tunes that some have husbands. So no matter what your husband, of course, there are times that your husband won't really be in the mood to carry you all like carry you through the love making you know
mm,
part to satisfy you like that. But maybe because of what they are going through or because of how their day was or anything, but there's no way you're with your lover, with somebody you cherish and adore, and they don't look out for your own satisfaction. There's no way.
mm,
That's why I said, if you find some women that are not, except they were mutilated, right? Like they
mm.
were circumcised.
Okay,
But if that
in the case of female genital mutilation.
exactly. But if you were not mutilated, and you're okay, you have your clitoris complete as it should be, you should be turned on. Like that thing, I don't know. Like I don't want to go that deep, but it's an arousal on its own.
Mm.
It's an object of arousal on its own. Do you
Yeah,
understand?
that you mean the clit, right? And when it's now
Of
being chopped
course.
off, you now find a woman now find it very difficult to. Yeah, it's true. Some people do it
It's part
for
of,
cultural reasons.
yeah.
Some do it for cultural reasons. Like where I come from, they say when it's chopped off, it makes the women not to sleep around. That's what they say. So it's actually a cultural bias thing, whereas in some climes they still say it's wrong to chop off a woman's clit, and in some climes they'll be like, okay, it's good to chop it off. So it's a very complex thing, but it's just that these days now it has really been reducing. So now, is it possible for a woman to enjoy sex without having an orgasm? Is it that? Because the way our body system is, men are wired differently from women. Sexually, we are wired separately. Now, a man goes in, gets to that climax, and comes, right? Now,
Hmm.
is it the same with women? Do Can a woman enjoy? A man cannot enjoy sex if he didn't have orgasm. I hope you know that.
Of
It is
course.
not possible for a man to tell you that he enjoyed sex when he did not have an orgasm. For men, is it the same with women?
Okay, let me talk about the man a little bit.
Sorry,
It's
come
very
again.
difficult. I said, let me talk about the man a little bit to back up what you just said about the
Mm,
man, right? It's
okay,
really
okay.
very difficult for a man to say he enjoyed sex if he does not
Mm,
ejaculate.
mm-hmm.
That's why you see sometimes your man will be begging you to put just the cap, please, just on me, you see, just the cap. Let me, even if please now. Do you understand? Because they just want to release. They just want to. It's true. Ojido Muwoke like this, when you hook them, they don't know what is happening.
Mm.
They just want to go in there and come because the moment they ejaculate, they get rested, they get relaxed and all
Like,
that.
okay,
So they can
when
do anything
condition
at
when,
that
when
time.
condition movement, huh?
They can do anything at that time. And now, when a man is hard and honey, he's
How
just
can
looking for the
they
hole.
will tell you, if I go Aba, I go back. If I go cloth, I go buy you Aba. If I go cloth, I will buy you Aba. Have you heard that English before? If I go cloth,
Exactly. That's
I go buy you Aba.
promises made on in bed. Now, so they are just looking for that hole to just enter and come and relax. Is you don't need to do too much for a man to come. You don't need too much for to do too much for a man. Just suck the man, touch his nipples. If it is somebody that's aroused by nipples, touch his nipples, suck him, and you might be sucking him, and he's looking for your hole. Suck him a little bit, and he's just looking for the pussy. He makes love to you, and he comes, and he's rested. Some men don't know how to hold themselves and drive the woman there. You know, there are times that you make love with your man, and he will want you to come with him. He will hold himself, drive you, and tell you to come with him. He will ask you to let him know when you are coming. That person drives you. That person is interested in making you happy. Is making interested in
Mm.
seeing you sexually satisfied, just like he would get sexually satisfied when he comes. So most times, women can say they enjoy sex even without coming because a lot of women come, they don't know if they come or not.
Mm.
It used to happen to me when I
Okay,
was
sorry. Is it
younger.
possible for a woman to come without knowing?
Yes, yes.
Are you sure? Wow.
Because if you've not paid attention, maybe younger ladies, if you've not paid attention to yourself, your body system, and everything about lovemaking, you might not know when you come. Because
Mm.
you will just feel that it's just sweet. It is just pleasurable. You're just making love. It's sweet. If they sweet you, they go. So you feel they are all the same. You do not pay attention to know when you come. Some people
Mm.
come, they don't know. So they can say, I've never had orgasm, but they don't know that they did.
Oh, they did, but they didn't know they had it.
Possibly. Now,
Wow.
um, for somebody who knows when they come, it takes, like I said, it takes a man to really drive you that place. Or some people, when they are tipsy, when they have taken alcohol, some women, they come. It makes them come. It makes them honey, wet, and when you make love to them, they come. They come
Sorry, is that
easily.
for the women or the men? Is it for women or men?
For women,
Okay. So alcohol also helps activate orgasm.
yes, it helps make you wet. For some people, wine, red wine does it for them. Some people, cream, all this Belize, Amarula, or something like that. Best, it makes them wet. It makes them tipsy. It makes some swear by Smirnoff Ice. That drink Smirnoff Ice, it gets
There's
them
that
so
small
wet.
small parts makes them wet.
Yeah, some women, it makes them
Mm.
wet down there and everything, palm wine and all that. And it's true. I can tell you for free that it is true. So in that case, it will be very easy to come. So sometimes you stimulate yourself. There are things that you can do to actually stimulate your sexual um activities, to make you enjoy sex, to make you come. Really?
But is it possible? Is it possible that every time a woman makes love, she must come? Is it a must?
No, it's not possible. Like I said, most times, if you're not under the influence of alcohol, most times it has to be the man that will help you come. The another part is with small bola, most women cannot come. With tiny amu, small bola, it's not
Oh,
possible.
okay. If your something is too small, you cannot make a
Yeah,
woman come.
because it's not hitting the G spots. It can't
Voila.
hit the G spots. It can't get there. It's just like a lizard is inside you.
On a
I
matter,
don't know how to explain.
just the play around, just the play. On a
I
matter,
know. I'm sorry for you.
ding dong bell.
Yes,
Pussy in the well.
but with big digs, sometimes when you don't even when the man doesn't even do too much, you will come over and over again because the dick is big, is hitting you at every spot and everything. Most people, you sweat and sweat and sweat, you will come and everything. So
It's quite sorry. It's quite the same thing like com. It's quite the same thing like com.
no, no, it's sweating is not come, but it feels like it. It feels like it, but it's not the same with
Eh?
orgasm. Can you hear me?
Oh, sweating is not coming.
It's not the same with orgasm.
Sweating is different from coming.
Yeah, sweating is literally almost like urine.
Oh,
It's
sweating is
just a
different from
fluid.
orgasm.
Yeah, it's just like urine. It's just like fluid.
But
It's fluid.
every
So
woman does
it's
not every woman does not sweat, Abby.
no, not every woman has ever like most women will be asking, "What is sweating? How is it even like?" I would like to experience it, but that means they've not seen it. They've not
Oh boy,
experienced it.
wahala dey. So people have problem. Oh, people have sweating separately.
We
You
are
have
very
coming
complex. Our body
separately.
is the way we have breast, we have pussy, we have vagina, we have clitoris, we have
Which
you know
which kind wahala?
womb, we have everything.
Woman alone go come, woman alone go sweat. And all this one now, you want to put pressure under a man. A man must make you sweat. A man must make you come.
No, no, no.
Some women will be like, my man has never made me to sweat. My man has never made me to come. And the man has bills to pay. That will be that with that one.
No, it's
Kai,
not even.
wahala
It's
dey.
not. It's not. You can't. As a woman, you can't be saying my man has not made me sweat. My man. It's not everybody that will sweat. It's not everybody that can sweat.
Hmm.
I can swear that my mother does not know what is sweating.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can tell you that some of my friends or siblings don't know what is sweat. It's not every
Yeah.
woman that can sweat. So if you're a sweater or whatever the word is, if you sweat, you sweat. If you don't, you don't.
They
Anyway, like you don't
sweaty.
have it, you don't have it. You cannot. There's not. No matter how a man digs your hole, no matter how a man slaps it harder and faster, you will not sweat. So it's not entirely on the man. It's not entirely on the man, but sometimes it's on the man. You understand?
So
And
let me ask you now. Assuming you go to see your man, for instance, and you had the mindset that day, like you're going to come and it doesn't make you come, what will you do? You really had the mind that you're going to come, and your guy, maybe for whatever reason, he couldn't make you come. How do you handle it?
Okay, first of all, if I want to go and visit my man, it shouldn't be. I'm not going to visit him because I just want to come. I want to visit him because I want to be with him. I want his company. Like I want to talk to him. I want to see him. I want to be with him and everything, cuddle and all that. But if it leads to sex, I should be satisfied. I should expect to be satisfied. And when
Mm.
we make love and I don't get satisfied, most times it makes me angry. It makes me angry. Trust
Yeah.
me. Yes, sometimes it makes me angry. It makes me moody. I'll just be frowning, doing anyhow and all that. But when I am well and when I am, what's the English? When I am sexually satisfied to an extent, I will be all smile that day. I hate it when my man denies me sex. Like when I want it and he's saying he's busy or he's tired or he's working or whatever. It makes me sad. Makes me really, really angry. I'll be tightening my face. I'll be squeezing my face, carrying my face and everything. But you see, when a woman, me, when I get sexually satisfied, throughout that day, I will be smiling. I will be happy. Even if you tell me to go and break police station, I will go and do it. Whatever you tell me to go and do that day, I will do it. If you tell me to cook pounded yam and egusi in the middle of the night, I will do it because I'll just be asking me,
You would do
yes,
it
daddy,
because
yes,
you're
my love,
properly
okay, my,
satisfied.
my love, what did you say, sweetheart? Yeah, okay, my love, okay, no problem. Go to the bush and kill grass. I will go and
There's this thing they normally say. If you want to know a woman who is always not sexually satisfied, she's always nagging. How true is that?
it's not a lie. Trust me.
So most women that nag a lot are not are never. In fact, they never see nag for a very long time. Better nag. Is that what it means?
Not really everybody that nags. Some people are natural nags. Some people nag naturally.
Even
Where
wait,
no
wait, wait,
matter
wait,
what
wait
you
there.
do for
Even
them.
somebody who naturally nags, she's always nagging. But if she's always been properly serviced and she comes, can it reduce her nagging tendencies? Does it have that
It
power?
can. Sometimes when you have a man that does not know that is not good in bed, he makes you angry. You can nag. You can just pick offense by any little thing, pick on him and everything. Really, when you were with a man, especially when you just finished having sex and you were not satisfied, and you just be like saying you don't do anything, it makes you angry. You nag. You pick on everything and everything because you're
Mm.
not okay. And sometimes
Yeah.
they don't care. They don't even know that you're not okay.
Mm.
So yeah, it can reduce nagging. It can, but for a for a woman that is very sweet, a woman that is very loyal, humble, soft and everything, to start picking on things and start carrying face and everything, there's a problem. There's a
Just
problem.
know
That's
that
why I
you've
advise.
not done your homework.
Yes, I advise men sometimes to. I don't know. Some men just don't really know how to satisfy. I like it. I like sex. When I'm quarreling with you as my man, hmm, we are not
Mm.
talking. We have issues. I still want sex in the middle of that argument.
Are you
If you,
serious?
yes, if you as the man can push yourself to come kiss me during an argument, kiss me, fondle me, do this, do that to my body, and we start making love, that argument, trust me, have gone. I've forgotten about it.
No matter what it was the problem, you go just forget about that.
The only thing I cannot forget is cheating. Maybe if you cheated on me and that's the issue we are having, because that breaks my
Mm.
heart. But if it is every other small, small, tiny, tiny things, it doesn't matter to me at that point. I will
You
just
cover
forget
your
about
mouth.
it. Yeah, we can revisit it later. But you see, at that particular time,
Why are you revisiting it again? Something that has already passed away.
I'm just saying we might revisit it, we might not even. We'll just die. I will just say, because I love you, right? Because I love you. Okay, we'll be doing that. But it's gone.
Mm.
It's gone. Yeah, that's me. That's Some women
Ah,
as well.
that's really good. Though some people small quarrel like this, they no go touch each other. Everybody go face wall.
When we are quarreling and we are sleeping in the same bed, I am facing the bed, you're facing the TV or whatever. I am expecting you in the middle of the night to come and touch me and let us make up. Trust, no, seriously, really. I am
Are you serious?
expecting you to touch. Yes, so I don't want us to sleep angry like that and wake up still carrying face. So I want sex to be the thing that will actually reconcile us in the middle of the night. So
Oh
wake
my
up
god.
happy, snug around each other, and
So which means your
have.
love language seems your love language is physical touch, right? One of your love language is physical touch. You like touches a lot.
I like really being with my man. I like physical touch. I like being with him all the time. I do. That's why it's difficult to really do distant relationship for me, because there are things that phone conversations cannot sort. Physical contact, looking into my eyes, I'm looking into your eyes, I'm seeing your reactions to stuffs and everything. Yeah, it goes a long way
Mm.
for me. Yeah, it goes a long way for me. Yeah.
Mm.
Are you there?
This people don't hook up these days now. Sex for money. It is actually one of the biggest issues that is affecting relationships these days. Where most girls don't even want to care to know whether um they love the person or whether they want to come or not. All they are interested in just show me the money. Once you show them the money, bam, you're good to go. So people like that now, do they really also enjoy sex?
You mean the men or the women that do hook up? I don't know.
No, most
The network.
this call is important. Don't cut that. Hello, are you there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm here.
Okay. So I was asking that do people who do hook up, do they really love sex?
I don't know if they
Because your gender now, wahala dey o.
big wahala. Okay, so I'm going to tell you few things. Just
Mm,
give me some time. Number one is
mm,
there are people that I know that they say, like, I've heard, okay, I've seen some memes, I've seen some write-ups, I've seen some quotes maybe on the X app and all that. I've seen things saying that um
mm,
like a hookup girl is somebody's serious girlfriend, right? Most girls that are into hookup,
mhm,
like you said, have boyfriends that are madly in
mm,
love with them. And there are guys,
mm,
there are men might not know that they do sex for money and all that, they do hook up.
mm.
Do you understand? So yeah, I mean,
I
they
used
if they're
some
able
men
to have
do
if they're able to have
hook
boyfriends,
up to. Some dey find say I
you
no
don't feel like that.
know.
If they have if they have boyfriends, truly, they should love sex. That means they love sex. Mm-hmm. That means they love sex. They can enjoy it
Mm.
too. Maybe when they go for hookup, that is business. They just do it as business, do it and leave. Me, I like love a lot. Me, I cannot do. I cannot see myself. I hate it. I used to say it
You
to
like what do you say?
anybody.
You like what?
I like
What do you
sex,
say you
so
like?
I like to have sex with the man that I love, so that I can enjoy it.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
I don't fancy casual sex. It doesn't do anything to me. It doesn't add anything to me. It cannot make me come. I cannot enjoy it. So what is the essence of suffering myself?
Mm,
Do you understand?
mm,
And like I said, it's business for some. They have, okay. There's let me say something. I
mm,
see this generation of women.
mm,
They want to have things that people
mm.
that are older than them have. They want to just represent in a way fast. So they go into different kind of sexual acts and everything just to make the money. You understand, and solve whatever it is they want to solve. Now, I know of people that advertise sex. Like, I don't know how they, like, I know of someone that posts different girls for different locations. They will say this one is in Warri, this one is in Benin. I can travel. This one, I just keep wondering what our young men are going to get married to. Really. And I see it. A very fine girl with sexy body, curves and everything. They'll be advertising the person. Oh, this person is in Warri, this person is in Benin. That's hookup. And they have boyfriends. Now, sometimes they have boyfriends. Is it that their boyfriends don't know what they do or whatever? Then when I look at it, I say, and some men will find good women that are cultured, with home training, humble, loyal, and everything. They will still lose them because of one thing or another, and they will go and meet the ones on the streets. They not go even know. Some girls that get married are people that are done with hookup or tired, and they maybe from hookup they hook one guy. They package themselves. They get married. So when they get married, they will definitely love sex now with their husbands, because I mean it's no longer business. It is now marriage. So yeah, people that do hookup can like sex or can enjoy it. Are you there?
Hello, Chama, can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you. I think the network is fucking up.
Okay. I said, no, okay, I think we'll be winding down now.
Okay.
So, for I want you to, from the way you've spoken this evening, it seems you're a professional in this matter. What advice do you have for ladies who have not really um, experienced orgasm before? What advice do you have for them?
Advice? Can you advise somebody that's never had orgasm? What kind of advice will you give them?
Mm,
Um, this is not just about them. This has to do with their partner also. Their partner has to help them
mm,
get there. But if I am to say, since the man, once he enters the vagina, he must come. Now,
mm,
the woman should devise a means of making herself happy too. A woman,
mm,
when the sexual act starts, you can teach your man how to touch you. You can teach your man where to touch you, what and what to do to you for you to have orgasm. You can actually, some men don't know what to do to you, so you can actually teach them. You can actually tell him how you want to be touched, how you want to be fucked, how you want to be eaten, how you want to be sucked, how you want to be handled. Teach them so you don't end up suffering while they are enjoying themselves. Do you understand? It's meant for two people to
mm,
enjoy. So put yourself in, and whenever you go into bed with your man, switch off everything that is in your brain. Put yourself in. Is it my network? Okay. Put
no,
yourself in that act. Put yourself in that
mm,
act. Put yourself, your mind and everything in that act. Take yourself to that cloud nine, to that
mm,
place. Allow everything to sink into your body, into your mind, and into your soul, so you
mm,
can enjoy it and you come. And there are other things that you can actually do to yourself, or take natural things you can take to actually stimulate sex, stimulate your vagina, stimulate your body,
mm,
and make sex beautiful and sweet for you as a woman.
mm. Yeah, my dear Chama, no, you know what? This communication. Can you hear me?
We're going to revisit it, right? Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello, Chama. Complete this gist. You mentioned something now that we cannot handle today. If it is good for people to
Ah, the network is really bad.
use enhancers, because you just mentioned that some people can do some one or two. Maybe we are going to keep that for next Friday. We are going to talk about that one next Friday.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
very becoming a little bit bad now. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I can.
Go ahead. To village people. Okay, yeah, we're back. So I think don't worry, next Friday we are going to come up with something a little bit different. But I really want to say you're very outspoken person. I want anything like that. I want end the video. Network is just okay. So I want to say thank you for your time. It's been really awesome. We are going to do this again next Friday, and then we are going to talk about enhancers in relationship and marriage. Is it good or is it not good? Imagine you coming home and seeing your partner with a sex toy, using enhancers without your spouse using an enhancer, or using a sex toy where you are not aware. We're going to talk about that next Friday. What's your final word before we go?
Okay. Okay. Let me point it to the men. The final word is that a man can actually help a woman have orgasm. That men should stop being selfish during sex or love making. Ask your woman how she wants to be touched, what she enjoys more in love making.
Mm,
Do that to her so she can also enjoy the sex while you enjoy it. It will not just be you digging her hole and she just being there and she doesn't know what orgasm is. So you can help the woman while the woman also can help herself to reach orgasm. It is not the time of our forefathers and everything that they just do quaka 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 and sleep. No, it's that the world has changed. There are different things, like I said, to do to have orgasm. So let's keep it for next Friday, like you said.
mm, mm.
Are you with me? Network is poor.
Can you hear me? Are you here, Chama?
I can hear you now.
Hello?
I can hear you now.
Okay, they said you're sleeping. What does that mean?
I
Did you hear
didn't.
the last thing I said?
No, 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 no. I didn't hear you.
I said somebody said the girl's skin is shining. That was somebody said that your skin is really, really.
Maybe it's the light that is making me shine. But thank you so much for the
Are you sure
compliment.
it's the light, or you're just trying to hide away from people who are getting interested in you? A lot of people are coming
Thank
to
you
my
for the
DM. They're asking
compliment.
them. Should I give them your number? Some people are coming to my DM that they're asking for your number in my DMs.
What do they want to do with my number? The network is messing up.
Okay, sorry. Network is bad. Okay, but we are back now.
It's really bad.
They
Yeah,
say they
it's
want to know
really
your
bad.
skin. What's your skin plug? That's what somebody's asking. They want to know your skin plug.
Oh, my skin plug.
Your skin
Okay,
plug.
if they want my skin plug, I can connect them, but they should make sure they drink a lot of water and eat a lot of veggies and fruits. That's the number one thing. Because I really, really eat fruits every day and I drink a lot of water. A pack of water can finish
Yeah, everybody
in,
who has been part of this video.
yeah. For women, it's always the skin they will look out in another woman.
Okay, you can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let us have your final word before we leave, so that network will allow us.
A final word on the women experiencing orgasm.
Okay. As I can hear that.
Say that again. The network is not allowing. No, the network is very bad. It's from him. It's rolling and it's rolling.
All right, are you there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm here.
Okay, so what's your final word for what we just said today?
Before I give my final word, please, is it Glow? Which network are you using? Is it the one they picked from Mabushi or the one they picked from Kuba Market? Because what's your network is messing up. What is it? Hmm? Okay. Can you hear me? Is it MTN that is doing this? But MTN is the best, isn't it? Okay, so I thought I've given my last word, but okay. As a woman, what I
Yeah,
would say is, as a woman,
I'm using
just do
MTN.
everything possible you can to ejaculate, to come, to experience orgasm. Is the,
Yeah, I can hear you. Go
is
ahead.
the best thing. Is the best thing that can happen to your sex life. If you've never experienced orgasm, you do not know what you're missing. Then that means your sex life is not really complete. You've not tasted sex. You've not had it all in lovemaking. If you've never experienced orgasm, but the moment you experience what real orgasm is, that you will scream out and you will yell out and your legs are shaking and you know that you did something, then you will know that your sex life is complete. Yeah. So if I were you that has never experienced orgasm, I would be very selfish with my lovemaking. And I will be selfish when I am with my man. And I will tell him what to do, how to do it, where to touch me, and how to touch me. So I can experience orgasm. Yeah. That's if your network allowed you to hear all that.
Are you there? Yeah, so sorry. Okay, just tell us good night so that we'll go.
Okay. So it has been nice speaking to you on this topic, and I look forward to having another sexual conversation with you on another Freaky Friday. So, until then, it's bye for now and have a good night.
Bye bye. What's your social media handle in case people want to follow you? What's your social media handle?
Chioma Anastasia everywhere on my YouTube, on my TikTok, and on my Instagram is Chioma Anastasia.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing some insight. We appreciate.
Thank you for having me. Have a good night.
All right. Good night and go and live a very highly sexual life.
Bye.
Bye bye. All right, people, that has been Choma and Emmanuel. We're able to expose a whole lot on this program why most women don't experience orgasm. Orgasm is something every woman needs to experience. The problem might either be from the men or it could be from the women. So, whatever it is, couples should learn communication. They should be able to have conversations, communicate, and see how they all happen and enjoy themselves. All right, we are going to be here again next week, Friday, for another freaky Friday where we are going to bring another topic that you want to join. If you want to be part of this program, as a guest, just go to my any of my social media handles, Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, and drop a message. And I will definitely be sharing content with you guys. All right, thank you and good night. Bye bye. The internet is on.